Hi, this is Tanya back with the card of today for the 16th of March 2016. The card that I've pulled today is the Five of Cups. Now, not the nicest of cards. It signifies a lot of like a loss of hope, disappointments, there's sadness coming in with this card, but when I've explained before, when we get to fives in the tarot, we're in the middle. So we are going about change. And fives sort of, they test us, they tend to delve deep within us and, get into all our little hidden places, everything that we've sort of locked away, and they bring it to the surface. So this could also be old wounds resurfacing for some reason as well, because like I said, it sort of gets into the dark corners and dregs up what's there, But when we look at this card, the figure in the picture, he's standing there with a black cloak on, his head's down, and he's looking at the cups that are spilt. He's looking at what he's lost. The thing is, with this, he's not looking at the two cups that are right behind him. He's not focused on them at all. So with this, I really think that don't let any self-pity or anything like this come in, because I really don't think this loss is as bad as what you are thinking it is. Not that you're making out, because I do feel that your feelings are entirely real, and I'm feeling them with this card. But it's not as bad as what you think it is. It's this card's always like, don't cry over spilt milk. It's done. But he's focused on what he's lost. Basically, it looks like a mess there. So I don't know if this is a situation within your life that has just, it hasn't gone how you wanted. It's basically just a mess, and you're just standing looking and thinking, what have I done? What have other people done? How did this situation happen? But I really feel that your head is tricking you into thinking that all is lost, when it isn't, it isn't. His five cups aren't spilt. So this is a time to really turn off your monkey mind. The Buddhists call it monkey mind, when we go over and over and over in our head, like them little the monkeys on the Duracell adverts and stuff. That's what happens with our monkey mind. We just, everything just goes round and round, and it can actually drive us nuts. It's terrible, quite apt for monkeys there, but so please don't focus on the bad here. When we are hurting, or when we have been disappointed in some way, you know it's very easy to sort of play the victim, and to, oh, this is what happened to me. you know a lot of times it's not personal to you. It's more about the other people, or it's more about the situation, rather than why is this happening to you. So please make sure that you look at things in the way they are, like we mentioned yesterday with the Hanged Man. you know um I don't feel they're as bad as what you're actually thinking they are, and I do feel that there's still solid foundations here to actually build on. So what we need to do is we need to put to rest sort of old hurts and resentments as well. So it's not just getting rid of the hurt, it's getting rid of the resentment towards the person or situation that hurt us as well. So it's getting rid of everything. I mean, like I say, if we look at this guy, if he was to take a step back from this situation, he would actually see them two cups straight away in front of him. And to be honest, this mess, and these spilt cups, would probably not even be in view, because he'd be looking at the two full ones here. Also, if he lift his head up, he could see that there's like a castle in the future. This is something that's been there years. This is solid. So there's sort of, the future is solid. Rather than look at what you feel has failed here, you know, like, failure is an opportunity for us to do something different. So he just needs to lift his head off, take that black cloak off, and see exactly what's in front of him, but also what's behind him as well, you know. So, like I say, I really want to with this. I want to let go of any bitterness or any anger that I'm carrying as well, because it's the only person that you are hurting with that is you. If somebody has wronged you, then fair enough. It's not nice, but move on. If you carry anger and bitterness towards them, you're only hurting yourself. It's like the Buddhists again say that grasping a hot coal, with the intent of throwing it at someone is basically the only person that's getting burned is yourself. So this is what this card's saying as well. So you may have to let something go. You might, but there is still solid foundations for you to build on. So please don't think that all is not lost. I mean, if we have a look at these two cups here, when we have the Two of Cups in tarot, the Two of Cups is actually the true love card. It's when two people come together, it's a meeting of minds, it's a lovely, balanced relationship. So if this feeling of loss and disappointment is because a relationship has ended, or somebody that you have trusted or loved has betrayed you in some way, please know that there is better to come for you here. There's so much better to come, because the Two of Cups is the love card. And like I say, in the future, there's these solid foundations to build on, you know. So really try and, with this card, I think what it's saying is just try and dust yourself down, pick yourself up. What do they say? The show must go on. That's what I want to do with this. A very theatrical card, I think this. Don't know, for some reason it's reminding me of Whitby. Don't know if anybody, I don't know if he looks like Dracula and that looks like the castle on Whitby. Maybe it's just me, but if anybody's been to Whitby, let me know and see if you're thinking the same with this. But I think what we've got to remember with this is that, yes, you might be going through a trying time. It's a five, it's a five. The card that comes after this is the Six of Cups, and we've had the Six of Cups before, which is all about nostalgia and looking back at the past without looking at the pain. So this is just about letting the pain go, knowing that we are in a little transition phase, but we are going to move on, and this pain is going to ease, and I really feel it will ease sooner once you let go of any bitterness or anything that you have there, and I don't know why they show me this, but I love rainbows, and it's like, you, without any rain, you wouldn't have any rainbows. Sorry, I don't know why they're bringing that in there, but it's that's what it is. It's sort of like he's yeah, it's like things have rained on his parade. That's what I think they're trying to say. Sorry, but that's it. But we wouldn't have the rainbows, so we know that there is something beautiful coming. Once we just lift our head up, and once we actually start to see that this is just a little phase that we need to push through, leave things behind which need to be behind, and that there is a secure future for us in the future. So, like I say, a lot of people don't like the Five of Cups, but I really like it. I think you can learn a lot from the Five of Cups. It's try not to take things personally. I think that's the thing. Situations happen, but remember, everything happens for us, not to us. So this loss or this disappointment that you're feeling is actually going to be in your favor in the long run. So just sort of go with it, ride it out, I think. So I hope you like that card. I'll be back tomorrow with the card of today. If anybody wants to book a reading with me, I do have availability this week, because I think next weekend is Easter time. So there's a lot of people booking for around about that, and I'm taking a little bit time off as well. So if anybody wants a reading, I have availability this week. Just inbox or email Tanya at lovebuddha@aol.co.uk. Sorry, I forgot that one there. And please let me know if you like that card. It's not as bad as it seems. Okay. Satnam.